your presentation is unique in so much as you don't just get up there and tell your signature story. Tell us a bit about the visual and the interactivity of how you actually go up there and do your thing.
Okay.
Really is
So,
fascinating.
so there's a lot of sizzle in
Yeah,
this. Okay. And that is I show up in full Amazonian garb because I am actually 100% descendant of the Amazons of the Circassian tribes in the Caucasus.
you're a real
So
Wonder Woman.
I technically that's Hollywood's fantasy. I'm too humble to, claim that, but I do have a golden belt, and that golden belt is indicative of our identity. And so when the Greek Spartans were trying to steal that golden belt from the Amazons, that was symbolic of them stealing her identity, which was her superpower. So yes, I belong to that indigenous tribe of those mythology and the Hollywood's fantasy, but we're fighting that. We don't want you to believe that. We want you to believe that our superpower was in our identity of who we are, our branding, because we know who we are. We are self-respecting and dignified, and that's what Circassians are known for. We don't sell out. In Jordan, the Hashemite kingdom, they only have Circassian guards because they know they're not bribable. They're not someone that you can, sell off. We have always been known for our code of honor. And this has been a threat, whether it was to Russia or to anyone else. We had equity in our society. We were democratic long before Greece was democratic. So we, as women warriors, fought next to our men and would do war councils in a circle, which was the original round table of the King Arthurian legends. And so now it's been proven that the European code of honor of the Camelot and, that was taken from our Nart sagas of the Circassians.
Oh,
So
wow.
so right now I'm working with a bunch of academic scholars that have proven archaeologically, linguistically, art anthropologically that we existed, and European culture has taken a lot of that from us, originally from the original Bronze Age, Iron Age, because we had the minerals and the weapons. That's why we were able to sustain ourselves for 101 years without any help from the outside world against the Russian Empire. Like, does
So,
that give you an indication?
but I want to take it back because you didn't go into the what I find the most fascinating that really makes you unique as far as a speaker would go. If I was bringing in a speaker, and this is specifically for all our viewers that would be in the decision-making world for hiring speakers. If I hire you as a speaker and I say, "Hey, Suhan, come on in. I want you to speak." Who walks onto my stage?
An Amazon.
An Amazon in the
in
in
full
full
in
gear.
full warrior princess mode. So I speak to the audience as if I am a ghost from an ancient civilization they've never heard of. My ancestors have sent me here to you with an urgent message to save humanity. The way for you to save is to elevate and activate your code of honor so that you are not just in compliance with these absurdly low regulations. And I give them the reasons, and I give them how this code of honor is the salvation of cultures and management and leadership
And if
through a leader's code of honor.
and if we were talking about,
Short of bringing my horse.
well, somebody might want to spring for the horse, but I'd be thinking if I was I'm a planner and I'm bringing you in, you're delivering your talk. What is there a specific industry? Now you already mentioned like you've done some stuff in FDA approval, so I imagine you could speak to pharmaceutical, you could speak to uh,
Real estate,
real
management,
estate.
business, corporate, any manufacturing industry.
So anybody who's
Not
looking for a really interesting take
on
and
on code of ethics to the 10th degree. So it's basically the code of ethics is here. That's your bare minimum. But I'm taking it to a higher level to upgrade our collective standards of production in the United States.
excellent. All right.
So, like at the end of my programs, I actually bring costumes hanging up so that the audience can try on a warrior outfit and take pictures with those costumes. So the men have the Nart, costumes with the daggers. I mean, they're safe. Don't worry, meeting planners. Don't worry. Um, and then the women, they're able to either, wear the Amazon princess costume, or also the female version of the Amazon warrior costume. So these costumes are also part of my whole thing because I want the audience to walk away taller. And you cannot wear these costumes unless you are significantly postured and your etiquette is proper. So that's part of the whole concept. It's a management makeover. So I want them to taste what it feels like to be a true warrior from an ancient legend mythology that scared the Greeks, that, made it in Hollywood. And yet they don't really know what it is. Now they get to touch it. Now they get to feel it. Now they get to put it on and live up to that legend. And once they do that, they will always remember that sense of posture, presence, that I am the essence of my organization. And if my code of honor is higher, then that circle, that circumference will ripple effect outward.